Hello and welcome to the Fantasy Sanctuary. People want rookie content. It is rookie season. So let's dive in with a super quick 1 round rookie mock draft. We're looking super flex, 12 team, tight end premium. Let's go. 101. It's very simple. It's very easy. He is the best running back prospect in the last 8 years. Bijan Robinson, 101. Doesn't matter the scoring. Doesn't matter the format. He is your guy. Guaranteed. QB, gotta go next. Superflex. I'm looking at Bryce Young. The main question mark is the height. He is a little bit skinny, but he ticks every single other box. He's got all the intangibles. He's got the arm strength to make every throw in the league. If he was 3 inches taller, people were talking about him as if he was the next Andrew Luck, the best prospect that we've had, generational. He does everything except he's a little bit short. To me, I'm not that concerned. Next up, gotta go QB again. CJ Stroud showed in that Georgia national championship semi-final. He's got that Konami code ability. If he locks into that at the next level, he could be fantastic. He could be a fantasy star. Coming up, pick 4. I'm going back to the world. I'm going running back again. Yes, I love drafting wide receivers early, but Jahmyr Gibbs, he has unbelievable upside. In terms of route running ability, in terms of play after the catch, he could be an absolute star. Pick 5. People were worried because we had a little bit of a lost year last year. He got some injuries. He didn't really kick on after a fantastic sophomore year. I'm sorry. When you are performing as a sophomore better than Chris Olave, who was a senior, Garrett Wilson, who was a junior, you're a star to me. Jackson Smith and Jigba, I really believe that he will be a stud at the next level. The next pick, this is kind of where things start to change. The top 5, that's pretty established at the moment. Now comes the questionable 6th pick. Who's it going to be? For me, we said tight end premium. Yes, I'm going Michael Mayer. He is not the athlete that Kyle Pitts is. He is not blow your socks off. But if we're talking pure tight end prospects, I think Michael Mayer is every bit the prospect that Kyle Pitts was. He is a better route technician. He is a better inline tight end than Kyle Pitts could ever dream of being. So, yeah, I'm willing to reach and grab him here with the 6th pick overall. Next up, I'm going back to the wide receiver well. No, it's not Quentin Johnson. It's Jordan Addison. I think he is... Again, it sounds like Bryce Young. If he was a couple inches taller, people were talking about him as a top 15 pick. I think he's an incredible route runner. I think he gets open for fun. And for me, that is a more important skill that translates to the next level than just someone that's big or tall and can kick on. Over at the 8th pick, I'm looking for upside at this point. Chances are you were a good team. You might have made the playoffs, but you didn't win. And to win, you need elite upside. So I'm going for the player I think has got the highest upside of anyone in this draft. Yes, higher than Bijan Robinson. Anthony Richardson. He could be Jalen Hurts. That's his potential range of outcomes. If you were to say in 2 years' time that Anthony Richardson was a top 3 Dynasty quarterback in terms of value, I would not be shocked. I also wouldn't be shocked if he was out the league, but he has got higher upside than anybody in this entire draft class. Coming up next, I am going back to possibly one of my favorite prospects since he was a freshman. Yes, I watched the Ole Miss game versus LSU live. I saw this guy go for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and look like the best player in college football as a freshman. He got injured in his sophomore year. He was leading the league in touchdowns at that point. He then had a, shall we say, checkered final year in Baton Rouge. Had some rumors, wasn't sure if he was coming back, had some question marks, some red flags, but Kayshon Boutte is a star, and I truly believe that he is going to be a star the second he gets in the NFL. Nobody that is as good as he is as a route technician, as good as he is with the ball in his hands, cannot succeed. I think he is going to be fantastic at the next level. Up next, I'm going to go wide receiver again at 10. No, I'm not going the guy you think I am. I am going to go Josh Downs. I think, again, another good route technician, potential upside. I think people are sleeping on him because of his height. Guess what? I don't care about height. Height, size, speed, no athletic trait translates to fantasy success. Give me the guy that can get open with ease and is an absolute star. And I really believe that's Josh Downs. At 11, I'm going to go the guy that probably most people are going to take at 106 in your drafts, Quentin Johnson. I think that he is the most overhyped player in all of Dynasty right now. Everybody gets obsessed with height, size, speed, guys. Everybody's chasing that Calvin Johnson. I'm sorry. Calvin Johnson is a one of one. There's not more guys just waiting in the wings. I think that Johnston is a poor route runner. I think that he will struggle as a technician at the next level, but there comes a point where we kind of have to take him because I think he's going to be a top 15 pick when it comes to the NFL draft. And coming in finally, the 112, I'm going back to the QB well. Look, Will Levis might have 20 years ago been the 101 in terms of the NFL draft. He has got the size, he's got the arm strengths, he ticks all those boxes that the old school evaluators love. But I have got serious question marks about how he processes, how he makes crossfield reads. He does not go from 1 to 2 to 3. And I don't think that translates well to next level. So I've got real concerns, but potential starting quarterback, potential first round quarterback, he's got to go in the draft. So that's where he is. He's got to be a first round pick come rookies. So let's have a quick run through again. So we had Bijan Robinson, the 101, nailed on, no questions. Bryce Young, 102. I think he's an elite quarterback. He's just a little bit short. CJ Stroud, can he break into that Konami code at the next level? 104, we got Jamar Gibbs, elite route runner, elite receiving back. Jackson Smith and Jigba, I think that he's so talented. You don't produce like he did and not translate to next level. Michael Mayer, I think he's a top 8 dynasty quarterback before he's even stepped on the field in the NFL. Jordan Addison, amazing route runner. I think he's going to be elite in the NFL. Anthony Richardson, unbelievable upside. Kayshon Boutte, my favorite player in this entire draft, and I think he could be a steal come rookie drafts. Josh Downs, good route runner, good with his ball in his hands, great hands, elite. Quentin Johnston, the player I'm probably lowest on versus consensus. Don't buy into the talent. Yes, he's big. Yes, he's tall. Yes, he's fast. But I need to see something more in terms of his route running ability. And then rounding out the first round with the quarterback.